Okay, fight fans, welcome back to Fight Week Rundown for the week of the 29th of August, 2014. I, of course, am Manny MTL or Manny Montreal. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. So, as usual, I'm going to give you whatever information I've got relevant to the combat sports world. However, before I get started, I just want to give out some congratulations. So, first off, at Titan FC, none other than Montreal's own Mike Ricci had a dominant pick-em-apart fight against Soteropoulos. Great win from Mike. Leaps and bounds. You can see the difference, the time the kid's taken away and been working in the gym. Fantastic. There is no other direction for this guy but up. Trust me, people, I circled the bandwagon around years ago. You better get on now. It's probably your last chance. That being said, also at 1FC, Roger Huerta had a dominant win as well. And that's good for him because he was laid out for a little while and was concentrating on training other people and whatnot and working on himself. So it's a great comeback for him, and I'm very happy in that case. That being said, also last-minute breaking UFC 177 news. So obviously that's supposed to go down on Saturday, the 30th. However, it seems like Barao had to pull out at the scale. So they've got a replacement, so they didn't cancel the card. But between you and me, this card's been cursed. Cancellations and injuries is just the worst ever. So good luck to this card. I'm still going to watch it because, well, you know, that's what happens when you have a habit. So that being said, as far as boxing news is concerned, none other than the most famous 17-year-old boxer around, Evangelos Francos, is going to be fighting 13th of September in New York. Google that. Look for him. Evangelos Francos. Trust me, bandwagon, I'm pulling it around. That being said, also the week of 13th, you got Box Fan Expo, basically the biggest exposition of boxing and other fight world related stuff. I, honest to God, was hoping to go. Hopefully some sort of miracle happens and I get to go, because that weekend is also the Mayweather-Maidana 2 fight, and other than that fight, the undercard kind of sucks on that. So I'm looking for news from Box Fan Expo. Maybe Rock Nation will make their big debut there. That being said, Montreal news, the kid that stepped up, Beterbiev, is fighting Tavoris Cloud on the 27th of September. Now, I just want to point out that this is going to be this kid's 5th professional fight, and he's fighting Tavoris Cloud. Tavoris is no slouch, and he's no stranger to Montreal. However, I think this might be a really, really big step up for Beterbiev. So I wish him nothing but luck, and good on him for stepping up and saving the card. So from a good guy to a heel, Jean-Pascal and Adonis. So there's talks that maybe those two guys might fight each other. I'm not too down with two Montreal names fighting each other. There's plenty of guys out there for them to fight. However, Jean-Pascal is like doing some really dumb Twitter-related stuff towards Adonis. Now, I find this funny because Adonis is actually the one that's been convicted of a violent crime and is now reformed. And Jean-Pascal is the one that studied police science. So, So Jean-Pascal's making threats and saying stuff like he's going to go to his house and whatnot. I think there's a good chance he might just talk himself out of that fight entirely. That being said, in Montreal news as well, Steve Earn, the king of the mountain of the heavyweight division. That's right, I do not acknowledge the Klitschko's anymore. Basically, those two kings are put to sleep. It's time for Thor to let Odin go away. And so here's the thing with Stiverne. Wilder's calling them out. It looks like they're going to have their fight. Finally, we'll be able to shut Wilder up. However, personally, I would have preferred some sort of tournament style just to create some other names for Stiverne. Because after this, I mean, there's only... After Wilder, there might be Fury, and then there might be Briggs, but personally I wouldn't want my two guys, Briggs and Stiverne, to face off right away. However, man, it is what it is. It's the boxing game, so I don't know how it's all going to turn out, but I'll keep you posted. That being said, Shannon Briggs did just fight, and he won. Now, mind you, he fought a guy that shouldn't have been a heavyweight and probably was just a tomato can. However, I mean, the guy can't get a better fight. It's not on him. It's not his fault. He's trying. Trust me, he's trying. Hopefully, we'll get some real offers for our man, Shannon the Cannon Briggs, before we get to lose him to the annals of time. That being said, the Klitschko's in the news again. Vlad pulled out of his fight with an injury, so now it's going to be like almost a full year since he's fought, and it might be another 6 months after that. So it looks like Shannon Briggs might actually fight 2 to 3 times before this Klitschko kid actually fights. Yep, that's your heavyweight champ, people. Fighting even less than Mayweather. Anyway, so that's my opinion. You guys know what to do. Hit me up on Facebook and Twitter if you got any information. If you want me to talk about anything local, I'm more than happy to do it. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Check out my other show, Fight Week Roundup. And that's it. Subscribe, people. I'll see you next week.